Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Subnautica, where the first step of this episode is going to be giving you a tour of our brand new Cyclops. We just built her last episode, and she is a beauty, isn't she? So let's make our way inside and show her off a little bit. So to get into her, it's this hatch right down here. Loads up right like this.
All systems online.
Or, well, he, I guess, because of the voice. But this is your locker and storage bay, where as you can see, plenty of lockers and some creep vine you can place thing. This is your vehicle docking bay, where sea moth or prawn suit can dock in, charge, and just kind of be transported. Various corridor with all kinds of your power and kind of infrastructure systems. Up this ladder here, we have our main engine and drive, which you can see operates off of 6 power cells, 3 on each side. Upgrades for the Cyclops can be put within here. Fire extinguisher there. The decoy loading tube, where you can put in creature decoys to launch out to keep your Cyclops from being targeted. You have vehicle docking station, which gives you information. A little way to open up and go into the vehicles you dock here. A little bit of empty space that you could use to put kind of fixtures into. Bulkhead to seal off the main cockpit of sorts. Turn lights on or off. Customize the vehicle. Just a few little things here and there, and also the main status of the Cyclops and overall holographic display of it. So, as you can see, it is very well outfitted, and radar system right alongside the main piloting thing. Built-in horn, engine that you can start up, camera system, silent running, decoy tube, etc. So we will not be using her quite yet, and if you guys have any recommendations for the name for the Cyclops or any color schematics you would like, be sure to let me know. I will happily turn this into one of our little viewer projects that you guys can see most of. For right now, I want to see about any of these upgrades, because there are a few things I would like to try to get for her. But we also do have the prawn suit, which we may even make as our next objective. Because there are a number... The Cyclops is a very handy thing to have, but it takes a while to outfit it and furnish it to be ready for those steps in a way. Just because power efficiency is one of the big ones. Because it runs on the 6 power cells, you want to have a way of keeping it kind of in check and running well for a while, but I don't really see anything here to remedy that. There we go, that's what we wanted, engine efficiency module. And actually, I should check and see. I don't know if I actually even have what I need to step up for... Oh, here we go. I do have a depth module for it somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I know we have on the sea moth. Maybe I don't have one for the Cyclops. Maybe that's one you actually have to make yourself. And if that's the case, then yeah, we are definitely missing what we need for it. Because I think the depth module we have been using has been just a basic vehicle upgrade. Yeah. The exosuit has its own depth modules that are involved there, so we'll probably have to do a little bit of furnishing for things, and we can't really make it from here. Okay, well, we'll at least plug the power module into the Cyclops, and then I think we're going to have to take the sea moth out and do a little bit more exploring. Well, maybe what we'll do is we'll change where the Cyclops is positioned right now, move it into something over beside there, because we'll try making the prawn suit as well. We have all the blueprints opened up and unlocked. Let's rev her up.
Engine powering up.
There we go. So you have slow, I guess normal or regular speed, and then overdrive.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel counterfeit. Excessive noise.
So let's turn this slowly around, and we'll kind of park it over this way. Oh, smacked into something. There we go.
Engine powering down.
And we will leave her right, or him right. The hell was that? I was going to say, if we hit... Are we hitting something or is something hitting us? I don't see anything hitting it. I don't know what all that banging was, but we'll leave the Cyclops there and look at making the prawn suit next. And I think for that we do have to make our trip out to the island for the lithium we were after. Yes, we should have the room for it. Oh, I will just quickly grab ourselves a few things to top up our food and water. You know what, we'll save the water just because we can have the lantern fruits to stave off those. There we go. And the salt we'll throw into a random locker. Okay. Actually, let me sign the... not the status... or not the habitat builder, the stasis rifle. There she is. And... I guess we'll use the repair tool on 3, just in case we do smack into anything with the sea moth going over.
All systems online.
And off we go. So we're going to keep the Cyclops in reserve for now until we can get some more blueprints and things kind of put together and ready to apply to her. Just because it does take a lot of kind of upgrades to get the Cyclops in a very good state to be running. The power cells, if you have materials and everything to kind of spare for them, it's not bad, but until that point she can be... think of it like a... I wonder if how many people actually know what a Humvee is, because I think they've really gone out of style and make. But she's like a Humvee. Luxurious, big, honkin', you feel great driving it, but a guzzler for gas. Not that I've ever actually driven or been in one, but it's just something that you kind of know and have heard is... big rig or big vehicles seem to take a lot more gas to run. So anyway, actually, I don't even think we have to stop in at the beta base. We can just go right past that to the island, because we have to go into it looking for the lithium. And there's nothing else really around it that we need, because we have more than enough stalker teeth for any enamel glass we could possibly want. We'll probably... we may pick up some of the scrap metal on the way back. We'll just kind of follow the island as it comes up here. And follow it along to where it shallows out where we can go up on the beach. We do need to be mindful because there is the one warper that will probably be out to investigate us. There we go. Okay. Actually, maybe we'll even get a flashlight, just that way we can kind of see what's going on. There we go. So, we'll carry our way over. Yeah, we still will eventually have to shut that down. That's going to be a ways off. Oh. Oh, a little hiccup. Come on. Okay, there we go. Little hiccup is, I guess, the game was loading stuff in. That is one thing that Subnautica still has a few issues with, even from early access to its full release and being this far along, is it has a few freezes where I guess the game has to render so much that it kind of stops you in order to do so. Well, it's nothing too major or too jarring that kind of takes away from anything, so... Actually, I don't even think... Ooh. Kind of a nice view of the aurora. I mean, it is ripped and blown to hell, but... It's kind of interesting lights off in the distance there. Makes you wonder how big of a crew was on it, though, for its size. Like, we were... Well, actually, I shouldn't say we were the only survivors of it, but... We are the only continued living survivors of it, and the aftermath of it, I should say, is probably the best way to put that, because other people did survive in the life pods, it's just that the warpers and circumstances did not exactly help with their survival rates. So we need to look for lithium in here. And I think we actually have to head off... Oh, no. Never mind. There we go. Already one right there. I was going to say, yeah, I think we have to do a little bit of a hike into another area of the island with the cave system. So I think it's in through this area where we found more. Kind of more deeper into its depths. Yeah, there's another one there. Nothing on that wall. Nothing really over there. I think I was looking all over the inside of the island here for magnetite when I was here last, so... Oh, there's more lithium. So at least now we're actually finding what we're after here. Oh, yeah, and I see a little more. Oh, there's some there. Oh, and some diamond. I guess I dropped a lot of that, although I don't know if I need a lot of it. How are we doing for inventory space? Oh, and a pink cap. What the hell, we'll take the diamond, because we may need that for some of the stuff with the prawn suit. Okay. Well, that's nothing, although that's a little odd rock nub. Okay, yeah, so that's a bit of a dead end there, so nothing to go through for there. How many lithium do we have? 2, 4, 6, 7 at the moment. Oh, come on. Seems like the game wants to freeze up a little more often on me now. Well, we got 7 of those, so we just need 3 more. Oh, speaking of, make that 2 more. Actually, that's it. That's everything we were looking for. Just see if maybe we can get 1 more. Or maybe we'll take what this is. Lithium, exactly what we were looking for. Okay, so that's more than enough lithium for the plasteel ingots. We don't have the inventory space, but we'll basically come back to Beta Base because we saw there was a lot of scrap metal along the way that we can break down into the titanium. Now we just kind of gotta find our way out of here and also see if we can find ourselves that gateway thing again. So it might be this way. There's actually a lot of stuff here that we haven't really seen or broken open, so I don't even know if we went this way in the island. It's one of the things that can take a while to figure out where you're exactly supposed to be, or where you're supposed to go. Yeah, I don't think we've actually been in this area of the island yet, because this is looking like pretty new territory. I don't remember looking over to see the aurora from this angle. Okay, but this is leading somewhere, I think. Oh, yeah, it's leading to something, too. Another tablet. I guess we'll drink the water. I don't actually know if we need that many purple tablets now. But this is another part of the cave we've definitely not been in because of all the materials in here, like... wait a minute. Oh, we just did a frickin' circle. That was just a circle right back to here. Okay, well, if we ever need more lithium, we know exactly where to go for it, because this is loaded with it. But now we have to try to get our way back out of here. And the way to do that is maybe this way? It can kind of feel like a maze sometimes when you're on the, well, actually land and water sections, just because some of the stuff looks so familiar. There's not really discerning landmarks to use, but I think we are getting somewhere. Well, not quite dead end yet, although, of course I say that, it'll probably be once we're around this next bend up. No. Bingo! We found the gate. It took a little while, but we've got this now, and we do have the ion cube, which I think is what we need for this platform, or this pedestal here. Yeah, here we go. So I don't remember where this goes, but we'll find out right now. Or, yeah, there we go. Just freezing up a lot more often, so... I don't remember where this one takes you to. I think it's actually to the other island. Well, wherever we are, it is dry land, so I think it is to the other island it does take you, because this doesn't look like anything exactly underwater, or like we had... Oh, or maybe it is underwater, because the lighting just suddenly changed. I don't know if there's really anything else here, or it's just this gate, though. Well, we'll definitely be taking that gate back, but we'll just kind of see where this exactly is. Oh yeah, this is definitely near Degassi Isle, and it looks like we are coming up to actually exposed air through some of here. Yeah, this is definitely Degassi Isle, so we do know where we are now. And I don't really think there's actually anything else in here aside from... Yeah, the gate's basically all there is. So if you ever need to go back and forth quickly, this gate, once you power it up, is an option. That said, though, there's not much else to it than that. I don't think there's... Unless there might be something off, like a little gate or side room, but I don't think there is. I think this is kind of all there is to it. I don't really see anything else of merit or value around it, so I think this basically is all it is. It's just a gate, so if you need to go back and forth quickly, you can. But we'll step back through. It does take a while before it does load through and send you back and forth, though. So I apologize for if the visuals are... At least it's not like a strobe effect, I have to admit. It's not too bad of a transition load screen. So that's done. Let's get our Seamoth and report back to... Oh, excuse me, to Alpha Base. And I don't think... Yeah, that's too high up for us to try going down, because I don't want to... There is fall damage in the game. So that we don't want to experience firsthand. We basically want to just try finding the way out. And I think... Yeah, this might be a way... Ooh, no, never mind, never mind, never mind. That's not a way out, that's a way down to death. We do not want that. There we go. Never mind. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, this is just not exactly where we were. It's just a little different off than where we were. Okay, so. We've gotten the lithium. We've got cash or basic jackpot of materials in the island still that we could use if we need. But I think we are good to return and see how our supplies are looking towards getting the prawn suit all put together. Life pod 2 is the one that's way down there. Great Mushroom Forest is over there. So we've gotten beacons around most of the biomes now, so we kind of know where things are. But we are good to depart and return for Alpha Base. Okay. And once we get the prawn suit made, I think we'll basically be probably exploring with the Seamoth more towards the outer reaches of where we've been. Because I know there are still quite a few blueprints and things that we have not yet found that will definitely be necessary. Yeah, like the floater islands, actually it's right below those for the most part where, yeah, that's where Life Pod 2 is. It's actually further out than I thought because, well, it's 500 meters down, so then maybe it's 500 meters. Kind of hard to say how far off that is. We might actually have to take the Seamoth and go straight down once we reach the islands to see what's right underneath them. Although that could even be the entrance to the Lost River that we had found, so we'll see as we kind of go along and figure out what direction to take. Once we do get this back into our base, though, we are going to start gathering a bunch of titanium in order to get the plasteel we need. I think we have the 2 aerogels, so we don't need any more of that for the prawn suit. I will need to take a look and see exactly what we'll need. Oh, a little bit of glow, I think, from the moon pool. Yeah, we're not doing too bad on power, so we won't exactly dock this to start charging yet. We'll just kind of leave this just right outside as we put this in. There we go. And be sure not to let yourself be smacked by it by going too far ahead of it. Okay, so all the lithium and the diamond will plunk in here. And the purple tablet we'll just shove into a random one. I don't know if we'll need or not. I don't think we need the first aid kit right now either. So what does that give us? 1, 2, 3. Looks like we can get 4. You know what? We're going to put the 2 creature decoys into there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 pieces of scrap metal we can pick up. So basically, that's going to be 20 titanium ingots, which will let us make 2 plasteels. And we've got plenty of lithium that we just dropped off now, so all we gotta do is a little bit... Oh, there we go. There's 1 of 5. There's 2 and 3. I'd have to say, the propulsion cannon is very handy for just getting the small materials brought right to you if you don't want to go... I say all the way, but it's not exactly like a great distance away. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We can... Nope. Again, window freezes here and there. It's happening a lot more often, so I wonder if it's because there's more of the game that it has to try to take into its memory. There we go. Okay, so that's all 5. Let's turn around and make our way back. Oh, no, not there. Over this way. There we go. Dodge the peepers. We don't want to have any... I said we don't want to have any roadkill, but of course there's always going to be that one thing that just kind of gets in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Anyway. There we go. Pop ourselves back in here, and let's make our resources. So, we got to do this a few times. But thankfully, because of the solar panels, it should slowly get energy back once we kind of do it all. Okay, turn those into 2 ingots. There we go. And we needed 2 aerogels. So I think it's a ruby and a gel sack to make an aerogel. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And we just need 1, 2, 3, 4 lithium. There's our first plasteel, and the second one is just in a moment. There we go. That's complete, so now what is next? Okay, enamel glass we need... I think we need some lead. I'm not sure. Let me head out and check. Oh, actually, I didn't even pop the upgrade into the Cyclops yet. That's my bad. No, we don't need that out right now. We'll put the Sea Glide in for that. Okay. Get this put into the Cyclops so we properly know that that's where it's supposed to be.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And ladder for quick access from hatch to... I don't know what's with all the sounds just coming in and out of here. Anyway, we can plug this in. Oh yeah, you can see just kind of turning it around did take 4 energy off. So you will quickly... What is smacking into our damn Cyclops? You said that Stalker again? Am I going to have to do something about that? Ooh. Yeah, you guys like peepers, don't you? Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't use the live ammo. Well, actually, that would have been good ammo to use, but hopefully we kind of send the Stalker off, because I think he's the one bumping into the Cyclops so often. Let's check, see what we need in total for that prawn suit, quickly. Oh, 2 diamond and 2 lead. I definitely have the diamond. It's just going to be the lead that we may need to go finding. But we'll see. I have actually had a lot of luck with having everything so far. There's 2 diamond. But are we out of luck on the lead? It looks like we may be. Yeah, I need to find 1 more lead quickly. So I think the lead might actually be found with a quick trip down to the mushroom area. Either that, or if we can find some of the sandstone outcrops that are around, sometimes in this area we may find too, but I think the best guarantee to find lead will be going down into the mushroom area down here. That actually might be it right there. Let's see. Oh, no, that's lithium. That's magnetite. That's diamond. I don't... So maybe lead isn't actually down this far. Maybe I was thinking of lithium that was down here. Let's head out of here and try to find some of those sandstone outcrops by... should be just... Yeah, here's the kind of kelp area, so there might be... down along the lower areas here. No, that's just titanium. Now, let's see. Ooh. Actually, I think I can... Yeah, I actually can collect those and get them out of there, so... Oh, we're not looking for get you out, but we will... Ah, stupid sand sharks. Not even around them, really. We'll give it a little smack and move on. Just want to try to find that a sandstone outcrop before we end the episode, because then we can... Oh, actually, we could use that where'd the copper ore go? There it is. Because the prawn suit's also done, and that's a lot of material farming already taken care of. Here we go. Here's a nice supply of things. Oh, there's some lead. And we'll try just in case we might need... Oh, well... We only did need that one thing lead, so... Do I have all of them? Let's see, that. Yeah, I think that's actually everything we need, so... We just gotta go... hop into the mobile platform, and I think we're going to be able to make the prawn suit right now, too. Yeah, there's the mobile bay right there. Leave that there. Head on up and in. And there's the prawn suit.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
And there she goes, right down to the bottom. Oh, actually no, she's floating, which is a little peculiar. Yeah, so the prawn suit is basically a walking mech. And actually has a better boost jet than I thought it did. Because I thought it was the upgrade that really lets you sort of get any kind of... Oh, come on. There we go. So we'll leave that there. And we now have ourselves the prawn suit and the Cyclops all put together and made. So things are going fantastically well. But we're going to end this episode here. Ran a little long, but I think it was worth it in order to say we have the prawn suit and both Cyclops ready to go. So next episode, I think it's going to be taking the Seamoth and going for some blueprints and trying to just build up on what we have with the 2 vehicles made. Thank you all for joining me on another episode of Subnautica, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next going up next week, but maybe in another series much sooner than that. In the meantime, though, please remember, as always, survivors, to take care and stay alive.